Right, so basically I'm going to cover everything here in the part 1 of this festival, or this is going to be the New Year's Welcome 2021 part 1 as it's called in the game. So basically we're going to take a look at the most important thing about this update, which is obviously the banner itself with Festive Exclusive King. We also have Hendrickson, Demon Hendrickson, and Lillia as the 3 new characters on this banner. And if you look at to the left, it says do not summon on this banner, especially once I'm going to cover something later. Demon Meliodas is out as well, or is going to come to JP. So do take that in mind if you summon on this banner. And something else that is very important with this update, you might have missed it very easily. So, you know, costumes for characters. Usually UR costumes, so if you're going to Esteros' weapons, I don't have it. Usually UR weapons cost 30 gems, SR weapons or SSR weapons cost 20, and SR cost 10. But that has changed. It also said it in the patch notes, but now it is in the game, so you can get a UR weapon. It can also be a headpiece or a costume for 20 diamonds or gems instead of 30. That is perfect. Unfortunately, not get all the gems back. We basically spent on basically if you bought costumes that cost 30 gems, you're not going to get those gems back, which is a bit sad. And also SSR are going to cost 15 gems instead of 20, so they're lowered by 5, and SR are going to cost 7 instead of 10. They've basically been lowered by 3. Obviously the highest one is UR, that has been decreased the most, which is also very nice since you want as many UR weapons as possible. Obviously you can upgrade your stuff to UR, but they usually also look the best. So those are kind of the 2 major things of this update that you have to look out for. But if you do the usual route here, if you go into inbox, you will be greeted with a gemstone here, and you also greet with 3 more, so that is 4 in total. And also the stamina pots here. Other than that, if we go into the coin shop itself, we can also take a look at the demons. The demons themselves have been reduced from 10 coins to 7 coins, not counting them on disc coins, so they're gonna, I would assume, permanently be 7 coins instead of 10, which is also very nice, so you're gonna spare 3 coins there. And yeah, these are the limited, discounted, nothing too special, but you can also actually, which is actually pretty terrible, I would not recommend doing it, but basically if you have 2 festival exclusive character coins, you can exchange them for Awakened Lillia, which if you do have, do not do that. You either do your own characters or you buy one of these if you want to, but most likely if you've got a copy of a character, especially if it's festival exclusive, you put it into the character itself. And yeah, now we can actually take a look at the battle. So obviously we have new battle events. These are the 2 new, so be sure to play those. You can get gems, of course, total and other rewards. And also, if we go into special dungeon, you also have an event here, and this is the event, and I'm pretty sure the event gives you just the usual stuff like some pretty okay reward. Just play it once a day. It's also once a day basically, and I don't think we have any more in battle. And obviously we have training grotto spontaneous missions, and also in boss battle you can basically use 1 ticket, which I'm showing here, and also it's lowered. So basically 1 ticket and the boss will spawn, and also the person hosting the battle will get double rewards at the end of the battle if they complete it. Now, before we take a look at the New Year itself, we have payback as well. Basically, if you spend diamonds, you are gonna get these various rewards, which again I do not recommend you summon on the Festival Exclusive King banner, because we are gonna have a lot better characters coming up soon, especially the one Salt Meliodas, Sariel. You can also just spend the diamonds by buying costume pieces or cosmetic pieces, and then we have Hawk Pass, Jewel. Also we got some different stuff here. We got some Christmas for Barn, and some Meliodas stuff here and Barn, so that is also very nice. And then the Happy New Year itself. basically special missions. If you complete all of these missions, you'll be able to get a free copy of Demon Hendrickson. So if you wanted Demon Hendrickson for some odd reason, just him alone, don't summon on the banner, you can get him for free. And yeah, then we also have the Happy New Year Reward Part 1 dungeon. That is the one here in events, if you weren't aware of that. And then we have the boss. We've already had this before. It's Lamek. So obviously this is part 1, so we're going to get something for part 2. I'm not really sure. But there's a daily count of 3. You will get these different demon, either wings, horns, or ears. And you also get treasure chest. And in this random gold box, you'll get more treasure chests, basically. So nothing too special there. Obviously the training grottos, spontaneous missions. And then we have the buff event. So basically, if you enhance your heroes, there is an ultra success rate increase and 100% deathmatch, which we talked about, and also this deathmatch host reward ×2 if you're the host, of course. And then also something very nice, the spin events. These are always nice, and you can get cosmetics for Hendrickson free. These cost gems and JP, so that's also very nice. And you'll be able to get Super Awakening coins as well, and obviously all the other rewards that we usually get as well. And last in this kind of, big update is going to be obviously the costumes. So if we go into, where can we check the costumes? I would suppose, yeah, there. So basically we've obviously got the new costumes for Festival King. They're obviously very nice, and they are not going to cost 30 gems once the week is done. These costumes that are basically lowered in price are exclusive events and new hero costumes. So I'm not too sure once they go off of costing money and gems or costing money, they'll be lowered immediately, or you have to wait some time. And then yeah, we've got costumes for Hendrickson as well, which is also very nice. That's so good. And yeah, for Awaken Lillia. And that is basically everything for this part 1 update. So we're going to get something for part 2. I'm not too sure what we're going to get in terms of characters, but that is basically everything.